My name is Daisuke Serizawa. I participated in the Second World War on behalf of the Imperial Army. I was a part of Unit 731.
In the end, this is all pointless. Our unit has dissolved. If the Allies find out, we will end up like the Germans.
Our unit? Unit 731 dissolved? I suppose so. But we have served our great Emperor well.
Yes, I agree, Doctor. But we are running out of time. The Russians are quickly approaching us. I suggest that we evacuate as soon as possible and cover up all and any evidence.
You're right. How long until the Red Army arrives in this part of Manchuria?
General Shinji says approximately 3 weeks.
After the war, I returned to Japan to see the love of my life, Emiko. Emiko looked beautiful that day, but I wasn't anywhere near as pleased to see Ogata with her. Ogata hadn't experienced the war firsthand. He was safe right here at home in the Coast Guard. Although they offered me dinner, I declined. I had research to get back to.
Hey, so what was with Serizawa earlier?
I don't know. I think he's just really shaken, but I think that's how it is when soldiers leave the war.
Yeah, I guess we're all a little uneasy nowadays.
Yeah, so, what's happening with you?
We're going on an expedition to Odo Island.
What? Why are you going there?
Found a survivor over there. Shipwreck. We leave in a couple of days.
Oh. Can I come with you?
I don't know. You sure you can handle it?
I mean, sure. I have a lot of nursing abilities that could probably help.
Yeah, okay. Pack your bags. We leave in a couple of days.
Alright.
Greetings, Americans. What can I help you with?
We know your history in Manchuria. You see, we understand how much you've been worried. By any other tribunal, the Philippines, Australia, the United Kingdom, the Soviet Union, if any of these countries knew about your record, you would be in prison for life, or you could hang.
You're right. I need to take responsibility for my actions. However, I will not do so in a way that disgraces our great Emperor.
That won't be necessary, Dr. Serizawa.
What do you mean?
Tossing your life away like that just because a bunch of other lawyers think you're useless, that's not required for our gains.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
We'll hold you as exempt from all forms of trial. Your research valuable to us.
My research?
Yes, we know about your experiment.
I see. What do you want with my experiments, then?
If you hand us over the documents of your findings, you'll be able to live a normal life.
My research was used to inflict harm upon countless men, women, and children, all innocent. So, what I need from you is a guarantee, General. A guarantee that this will not be used to inflict harm for the greater good and the greater good only.
You have our word, Doctor. We'll be able to do this for your beloved country and your beloved people.
Well, it seems we're in agreement then. General, Lieutenant Mason. Thank you.
Dr. Serizawa?
Now, Emiko and her friend Ogata went to Odo Island one day. That was the first time anyone had seen the monster.
I can't believe it. That thing exists.
I don't see any reason to worry about it.
But it's out there.
Well, you know, we could always just leave Japan right now. But I do think you should tell the doctor first.
Do you think I should tell him that I'm not marrying him?
Yeah, because to be quite honest with you, he doesn't really do anything for you. He spends all his days and nights in the lab. But I do think you should go tell him alone by yourself, because if he sees me with you, he'll become very angry.
Okay, I'll tell him. Hello, Serizawa.
Greetings, Amiko. You look lovely today.
Daisuke, I have something to tell you.
No, I have something important to tell you.
You have something to tell me?
I have continued my research, and the Americans want to try to use it for their own benefit, but I doubt that. Look to how they used German scientists to make the atomic bomb. Look to what they did to our beloved nation. And now they have a hydrogen bomb. A hydrogen bomb where any living thing exposed to it can have severe consequences. I can only imagine the effect it would have on animals.
Wait, a hydrogen bomb? And only when they began testing did the Godzilla creature show up.
Regardless, I have something to show you. Now listen to me. I have something to show you, but you need to promise me that it will not leave this room. This stays between the two of us. Do you understand?
Yes, I won't tell anyone.
All right, let's go.
Oh, hey, what's wrong? You look disappointed.
I didn't get to tell him.
Hey, it's okay, I understand.
Well, now I know about that Godzilla thing.
What about it?
Well, it was awakened by the hydrogen bomb.
How is that possible?
I don't know. It was dormant and it must have been awakened somehow.
So what does that mean for the country then?
I can't even imagine. I can't take it anymore.
If only there was something we could do.
I mean, there's probably something we can do.
What could we possibly do against that monster? You saw what he did to our military.
No, I know, but I made a promise.
A promise. You're bitching the fate of the world on a promise?
It was a promise to Serizawa. The last time I met up with him, he showed me something. And it was a force beyond nature. It was a device. An oxygen destroyer. And he's been working on it since the Second World War. And he's been testing it on humans, but he took it to the next level. And he was afraid that if I told anyone, the whole world would be out to get him.
We need to go see him.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello, Doctor.
Oh, what do you want?
I have a favor to ask of you.
Yes?
I need to use your oxygen destroyer.
Oxygen destroyer. I'm afraid such a thing doesn't exist. I've never heard of such a fantastical device before.
Why, you don't need to pretend. Why are you pretending?
I've told him everything. I didn't keep your promise.
Please, you need to use your oxygen destroyer to destroy Godzilla.
No! If you truly knew about it, then you understand why it must never, ever be used. Now just leave, please.
Give me a doctor!
If this research falls into the wrong hands,
Give me a doctor!
go, Ogata!
I'm fine.
Understand that I can't use this device. My research has been used to kill innocent people before, and if that were to happen again, I don't know what I'd do. I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
But if we can't use the oxygen destroyer, what else can we do?
Let's say we did use it. Nations across the world will see it. The Americans have already reached out to me. They claim to have benign intentions with my research, but I know all they want is an edge on the Soviets. I can't allow another world war to happen. Not as a scientist, and certainly not as a member of the human race. It goes against everything I stand for.
This goes beyond the World War. This monster exists among us, one far more older than the human race.
This monster was brought about by the hydrogen bomb. Don't you remember that? If we use the oxygen destroyer now, who knows what's gonna come next? Something much, much worse than Godzilla, I'm sure.
If we don't do this, Godzilla will reduce this planet to no life at all. We have to do something.
Humans are foolish creatures. As long as I'm alive, there will always be a way to get the information out of my head. Yes, the only way to keep the secret of the oxygen destroyer dead and gone is if I'm dead myself. It was at this time I knew we had to ultimately destroy Godzilla. However, I took my life with the monster. Or so I thought.